Right, I've got well and truly a mess here. So I started painting the lower hull of this tank, and I'm starting to weather up so I can put wheels on, and I want to put the tracks on, and then I can mask it off to paint the top. Base color I'm using on this tank is forest green. I've looked up colors for French tanks, and I come across this color. Looks good. That's underside will be just the green, then from the skirts up will be the camouflage I'm doing. So I'll paint it green, and then I'm going to mask and paint in I don't know where, I think it's like a tan color and a red brown type color, as I showed in the previous video of the Chaffee tank. That similar camouflage to that, but it won't be identical. I'm just, like I said, it's a what if, so have a bit of fun. So this is going to be stuck on a base. I'm not weathering the underside. Lazy, I know, but if you're not seeing it, why bother? So I paint it, then I'm using shadow brown as a pin wash and details, and then over for the hull here I just bought this to try. I've never used it. It's Ammo brand, Vietnam Earth. It's very red, as you can see. Ooh, and then on top of that, when I got that settled down, I went over it with this brown wash, which gives it makes it a little bit darker, a bit more browner. I use that on my 135 ICM CH54 Tahoe. I did that wash all over that, so I've had some experience with that. I think for me it works better on armor. And then I sprinkled a bit of Vietnam Earth, just tapped it along just a little bit to when it was still wet, obviously, so it sticks to it. And that's a lighter color, so I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. Once all the wheels go on, you're not going to see much anyway, but it suggests the weathering. I've started painting up, I finished making up a palm tree and painted it up. I think I showed or maybe I didn't, the trunks last time. So I used, that's a bamboo skewer, and I used the AK green stuff putty, rolled it over, and then just used the blade, rolled it across it to the growth rings in the tree, and the leaves are feathers trimmed back and just airbrushed. All the colors for the trees and the leaves, I've used AK third gen acrylics. I've got a whole heap of them, so I'm just mixing up and using different colors. Bit of experimentation. And I painted up the other tree that I made with the leaves cut out from the Silhouette Cameo. Same thing, I've used 3 different colors there, just airbrushed over it. So it's, like I said, I wasn't real wrapped with the outcome of that one, but I'll probably use it. It's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with this one. This looks a lot better, but just adding to the, like I said, it's not diorama, it's just a display base. Just adds to the look of the tank. So I've got to do the other side, and then I'll can start moving into putting the wheels on and tracks, and then I can get onto the top for the camouflage.